Hey, how you doing? Mike J. Anthony here, and I want to go over a few things that you just must know before you join multiple income funnel or any kind of program like this, or any kind of business actually whatsoever. You can apply it to any business really. Um, but one thing I'm not going to do is blow smoke up your rear end. I'm always going to tell you the truth about what I think about something, good or bad, and I'm not here to say anything bad about this at all, but I do want you to know a few things, such as the cost. I mean, the cost. I believe you need. I'm going to say $639 because I included traffic and I included the annual uh, multiple income funnel subscription on the as opposed to the monthly, because the annual you actually get more out of it. You actually get another year thrown in, so you actually get 2 years. That's $399. Plus, I'm adding in that, and you don't have to do this, so it would be just $399 you can start with. But I think you should go ahead and get the traffic as well, which the lowest package is $220. That would get high quality traffic immediately flowing to your link once you set that up. Um, so that's and plus I added the reseller fee, which is $20 as well. So that's where I came up with 639. Anything less than that, I wouldn't bother to start with this. That's one of the things that I believe that is necessary, because at least to get a quick start. You could start with the bare minimum on a monthly basis would be $49, but I think once you come in and you like the product, which many do, I did, you're going to wish that you upgraded. So I'm just going to start there with an upgraded annual membership, which is $399. And then you need to drive traffic to it, which is done for you, but you need to pay $220 for the lowest package. To me, that is the bare minimum that you should be starting with. That's one of the things that I wanted to let you know. And I also wanted to go through some of the things you should do. Like, number one, you should watch this video first, which is 5 minutes, and takes you through an overview. And then you set up your income funnels. Like I already went over the first one, and the second one is capture pages, things like that. Basically, we sell everything that we sell is tools of the internet for anyone to make any kind of commissions online. You need a few things. You need certain things. You need capture page. You need funnel. You need traffic. Those are the main things you need, and this has all of that. Income stream number two has some very high quality packages for building websites, along with sales funnels and things like that. They start at $30 and go all the way up to $2,500. The text bot, if you're interested in text messaging and follow up that way, that is I believe $150, $175, I think, to start getting that set up. And then my favorite one is traffic, because everybody needs it. So this is the one that I included in the startup cost. I actually only included income stream 1 at $399 and then income stream 4. These two are optional. They're all optional really, except the multiple income stream. But if you were to start with number 4, like I mentioned, at $220, which is the lowest level, number 4 plus number 1 at the annual level would equal $639 if you plan on promoting this, which I highly recommend. Now, all that said, there's a couple of other things that you have to consider. Number one is this something that you can make money from? Absolutely. The products are high quality. Again, you're selling the picks and shovels of the internet, especially traffic being the lifeblood. Can you build a list? Somebody recently asked me, can you build a list with this? And the answer is absolutely. I wouldn't be doing it if I couldn't build a list, because that's one of the things that I am looking to do again. I tried before in the past, and I failed miserably. So I actually gave up, and then I came back because I know that this stuff works, and as one of the things that I've learned online, many years of trying and failing online, is that is one thing that works is having a list. All the huge marketers have a list. All the people who are successful with this, they have a list, and they use something to build it. It doesn't really matter what, but at least get your list built somehow. Now, the number one earners in this particular program, they earn, or they own, excuse me, they own each one of these products at the highest level. And that makes me want to get into leverage. This is a leverage system. Okay, you're leveraging the internet, you're leveraging the worldwide reach of the internet. All of who need traffic if they are planning to promote anything online, no matter what niche it may be in. That's just the way the internet works. Okay, you got to get people to the offer. The best product in the world, the best website in the world, the best capture page in the world doesn't mean a hill of beans if you don't bring any traffic to it. And that's why I threw in the 220 in my recommended price level that I think people should start at, is so that you can get some fast traffic to your link. So it does have a lot of leverage, and that's probably my favorite thing about this is leverage. It also is able to separate you from your time. Their time is a cost, and because this can be completely automated, that's what you're doing. You're setting up your list. You're automating your list. You're going to be able to send messages automatically. All these things are taught, and that separates you from your time. Okay, you have the leverage. You have the barrier of entry. I want to talk about. I said 639. You can really come in for as low as $49 a month if you want to, but I don't recommend that because that barrier of entry is actually, I think, is a liability at that price point because everybody can do it. And I don't like things that everybody can do, because if everybody can do something, then it means nothing. Then that means no one is doing it, or it's not useful to anyone if everyone already has it. So that barrier of entry is there isn't any at the $49 level, which is why I recommend upgrading, because that's when less and less people start to do it. Not everybody owns the annual membership of Income Stream 1. Not everybody owns the top level of Income Stream 2, which is $2,500 one time. Not everybody owns the Income Stream 3. Not everybody owns the top level of Income Stream 4, which is Diamond. But yet every single one of the top earners in this program, they all earn, excuse me, I keep confusing earn and own. They all own every single product, and not just every single product, but the top level of every single product, because they are optimizing their leverage. That is something not everybody does, and that creates a barrier of entry, which is actually an asset, because not everybody does it. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody wants to do it. What everybody seems to do is they'll join at the $49 level and then do nothing. And I'll go ahead and tell you the average income in this particular program is from $200 to $2,000 in a single year. That's what you can expect. Why? Because most people come in for $49 and then do absolutely nothing. They don't work the program, they don't purchase any of the other income streams, and therefore they don't take advantage of any of the leverage that this program has to offer. And they certainly don't make the top, the levels of income that you can make, because you have to own all of these income streams first. And not just own them, but own the very top level of those income streams. That creates a barrier of entry, which is what I like. And not only that, but I want the highest income levels. I want the highest commissions, which you can only do by acquiring the top income streams. Now, there's only one thing that I don't like about this, but it's not the program's fault, is the ability to control. Like, you're still buying into a funnel that was created by somebody else, so you don't have control over that if they decide to change these products. And I believe Income Stream 2 changed. They can change these at will. This used to be Power Lead System. You could still, but they didn't change it. They actually added it. So, but still, you're not in control of these things. That's probably, you can see that as a downside. That's probably the main thing wrong with it. Meaning, I don't know how long it's going to last. Let's say I'm making really good money with all of these income streams, and then out of the blue, the owners of this decide to take it down. Through no fault of my own. That is a downside, I have to admit, but it's one I'm willing to risk, because that's why I recommend multiple income streams, which is what these are, but also other programs which I'm also going to talk about in other videos that I have, which leverage the same system, type of system. Basically, internet, which are audiences worldwide, everybody needs traffic, so having some kind of traffic product in there is very, very beneficial. All of these products have to do with marketing online. And like I said, the barrier of entry is 0 or virtually none on the $49 level, but once you move up the level and get the $399 annual income, that becomes a barrier of entry for some people. Income stream 2 at $2,500, you're as you increase, and then the diamond membership for income stream number 4, as you increase all of these income levels and the level that you participate at, you are now creating more barriers to entry that not everybody can do, and that is a good thing. Because again, if everyone can do it, then no one is doing it, and that's not good. So here's what I do know. I know that everyone on the leaderboards own all of these products, and they own the top levels. That is not everybody, okay? Because the higher up you go, the least people there are. That's why they say there's always plenty of room at the top, because most people are at the bottom doing nothing. Now, that $200 to $2,000 yearly expectation of income, which you can see in their income disclosure, I believe that most of that, it comes from the top owners, because the top earners are not average. In order for you to be above average, you have to do above average things. Because again, like I said, the average person is going to do nothing, and therefore their average earnings is 0. So that's most people, right? Most people join something, they sign a dotted line, they say, okay, I'm in, where's my money? Completely forgetting about the fact that they actually have to do some work. They actually have to buy their income streams. You don't take 10 minutes and suddenly you're in business. You have to actually set up these income streams. You actually have to set up your funnel. You actually have to go through a sort of a process. It's not a hard, long, complicated process, because most of it's done for you, but you still do have to set something up. Well, a lot of people are unwilling to do that, and therefore their average earnings is 0. But then the top earners come in and they do all of these things, and they make $30,000, $40,000 a month and more, and they're the ones that raise up the average income level to about $2,000 a month because of their above average earnings. But you cannot legally state above average earnings, because most people aren't going to do that. But it's not the fault of this system. This system is if you choose to leverage the system to its full potential, you can make tens of thousands of dollars a month, and I know people who do personally, and I'm talking to them about this right now. So, but I wanted to tell you guys some of the benefits and also downside of joining this. And I think the number one downside for me is that I don't control any of it. So if I really want to control my own system, I would have to create my own system from scratch. So I'm willing to deal with it, because I don't really want to create my own system from scratch, at least not at this time. So I'm willing to put up with that. But the main thing I want is I want scale in a business, and you can scale this because our product is unlimited, our audience is unlimited, it is worldwide. So you can scale this as much as you want to, meaning you're going to get scale from every one of these income streams should you choose to do so. Again, the average person does nothing. But, some of you watching this are above average, and you just want something that you can plug into, you're willing to learn, you're coachable, you're teachable. There's a lot of training in here. There's a lot of value. And all of these income streams have training. You can build your list. You can, which I like doing. I can download my leads. I can I like all of those things. And but what I like most is being able to scale this up, being able to use the leverage of the internet, which this allows me to do. Now, one comment about that is that the product doesn't really matter when you're working online. And what I mean by that is, if you can get a decent capture page, which this has in abundance, they're much more than decent, they're beautiful, and you can get a lot of traffic to it, it doesn't really matter what you're selling, as long as it is legal, and as long as it doesn't rip anybody off, as long as it's, again, that's legality, and as long as it's a half decent product, right? And these products are all very high quality. So, but I'm talking in terms of general terms in anything you do. And I have another product business funnel that I use that's outside of this one, which operates along the same way. It's got some different products, but it's got a lot of training. But again, I have to ask myself the question, can I scale this up? Can I leverage it? Can I build a list with it? And the answer is yes. Again, I don't control that. That would be the next step up for me. If I really wanted to do that, I would start to create my own system where I have complete control of everything. But that is an awful lot of work that I'm just not willing to deal with right now. So I like to leverage systems like this because they do offer leverage. They do offer high ticket income as well as low ticket. But for those who want to sell, and that's what you're doing, you're selling the picks and shovels of the internet. You want as much income as you possibly can. That means you have to have some high ticket stuff. Now with this program, you can leverage up to $5,500 per customer, I believe. Now, how many customers can we get? Well, again, our customer base is worldwide. So that means our customer base is unlimited. So it's not like I can only operate this at the corner of my street where my customers would be limited. I would only be able to get to, I don't know, maybe 100 people. So that would be 5,500 times 100 people, let's say. That would be, even that is $550,000. But what if I can get to 1,000 people, like you can on the internet? And over time, and I'm not saying I'm going to get $5,500 per customer every single time, but that is up to what you can get with this business. So that you're looking at $5.5 million right there, and not only mention 1,000 people. What if over time you got more than 1,000? That's called scale. This company has it. It's called leverage. This company has it. You don't have the control, no, because somebody else owns this, but you do have scale, you do have leverage, you do have the ability to build your list, you do have beautiful squeeze pages to drive traffic to, and this traffic is yours, by the way. It's not theirs, it is yours, because once you buy this from Traffic Authority here, it is your traffic, so this part is yours, because traffic is traffic, you know. Once you use it, it's what they call a consumable commodity. It's gone once you use it. So you have to keep buying more and more of it. So the better you get at it, the less you have to pay for it. But you should be willing to pay the highest price ever for high quality traffic, and this is high quality traffic. There's also ways to build free traffic. There's training on free traffic, which is free. So if you can get leads from free traffic, all the better. There's training on that as well. But if you want to get a real quick head start, paying for it is the best way. But you should go through the training first. Don't do anything without watching the videos, because you don't want to just throw good money away. And again, you want to be able to leverage at the highest level possible, and that's going to be maximizing income stream 1, maximizing income stream 2, maximizing income stream 3, and definitely 4, because 4 is traffic. This is the lifeblood of every business. I don't care what you do online, you need traffic, and we sell that in this program, and that's what I like about it. So when you join this program, if you decide to join this program, I only want people that are not looking to come in and do nothing, not looking to come in and stay at the very lowest barrier of entry level of $49, but people who are willing to step up to the highest levels, maximize their commissions, maximize the leverage that this offers. And there's also some other things we're going to do. There's also bonus income streams back there that I haven't even mentioned. There's several of them. So when you go back there, you can see that. But there's no shortage of scale or leverage here, and that is the biggest things that I like about this business. So if you're interested, there's a link below that takes you to my join link, and then I highly suggest you watch this video, and then you start going through which income streams. And if you want, just text me, send me an email, shoot me an email, and I'll tell you the ones that, well, I already told you in this video that I think are important, much more important. But yeah, those are the things I like. To recap, you come in at the highest level possible. If you just want to come in at the 49 level and do nothing, this is not, don't even join. You're just wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. Come up with something else or go do something else. But if you are somebody that wants to leverage, you want to make up to $5,500 in commissions each time you send a lead through this funnel, then I would definitely love to work with you, and because that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I have a link below this, which will take you to my squeeze page for this, opt in for that, get on the list, and then go through the training for this. I think you'll really like what you see. And I will talk to you in the next video. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, and I will gladly help out wherever I can. They also have, speaking of help, they also have a great Facebook community where you can, camaraderie with other people, who are doing the same thing as you. You can see results from, veterans and new people alike. It's great. So, hopefully I'll see you in there. If you have any questions, just email me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. This is Mike J. Anthony. I'll see you in the next video.